The most beautiful thing, I think, in the world is loving someone so much you're prepared to die for them. I don't think love comes any stronger than that. The fact that two people from different ethnic backgrounds, of two different colors, can come together and get rid of all their prejudice, the way they, the shackles of being brought up to believe one thing against another, and can fall in love.
These feelings are most eloquently expressed in the heart-tugging song, Elaborate Lives.
I think Elaborate Lives is probably one of the best songs I've written in my entire career.
Really his sort of breakdown scene. He's just recently given away all of his earthly possessions in order to prove to this woman that he truly does love her.
I think everybody's loved somebody and lost that person, or loved somebody they couldn't be with or shouldn't be with, and I can tap into that because I have.
What started on a whim turned into some of the most riveting melodies and moving lyrics ever to grace a Broadway stage.
I never, ever envisaged ever winning a Tony or having anything on Broadway, let alone something I'd written from scratch. So this has been an amazing year.
I'll tell you what, I saw the show a couple of weeks ago. It does have something for everyone. It's funny, romantic, and it's got a very dramatic ending. You'll be on the edge of your seat. I hope you all get a chance to see it. We're going to take it back down to Paulette Tanya. And we have with us Paulette Ivory, the star of the show, the main role, Aida. Paulette, tell us, what is going on in an actor's mind just a few minutes before opening night?
Well, we love opening nights. It's very exciting. We're in a new place, a new audience. You never know what to expect. So it's just very exciting for us. The adrenaline's going, and it's a fantastic show, so we're glad that we're here to pass this gift on, if you like, to share the show with a new audience.
And in your experience, how does Aida compare to acting in some of the other shows that you've been in?
There's no comparison. This is a dream role for me. I'm from London, starring in a Disney huge musical. It's fantastic. It's a dream come true.
Well, welcome to Charlotte.
Thank you.
Tell me about, it must be grueling, though. So many shows, and you've already been doing this for a year.
Right. I sing 11 songs a night, so it's not easy, but I love it. I embrace the challenge of doing it every night, and, it shows a week and a new play. So, yeah, it is a bit of a bit demanding, but it's good fun. I love it. If I didn't love it, then I wouldn't do it,
I was backstage, and it was surprisingly calm. I would imagine stress and chaos. And describe the atmosphere. Does it ever surprise you that things are as calmer than what you would think?
Yeah, I think because, like I said, every couple of weeks we're moving on to a new place, so we kind of get used to this opening, so in a new place every time. So it's fine. Everyone's very calm. They just do the same show they've been doing in the last city. So it's just routine almost for us.
Tell us about your role, Aida. It's somewhat controversial because the slave falls in love with her master, but I heard you had a good answer once. You never know what has happened in the past. How do you feel about that role?
Like I said, she's fantastic. She's a Nubian princess that gets taken from her homeland and ends up falling in love with her captor. So it's a very powerful, very moving love story. But I think that, love has no rules. There are no barriers when it comes to racial or cultural differences. It can exist even when there is that kind of tension there. So that's why the story is believable.
Do you have a favorite part of the show? Is there any part that you look forward to getting to? And tell me about that.
Well, God's Love Nubia, that's my favorite number in the show, where Aida is giving her people hope and saying that she could lead them to freedom. Just give them the hope that there is a better way than the life they have right now. That's one of my favorite moments in the show. But I also enjoy working with Jeremy Kushner, who plays Rhoda Mays. We have wonderful scenes together, and Lisa Brusher, who plays Amneris. The three of us work very, very well together. So I enjoy a lot of the moments in the show.
And right now you're looking fabulous in a simple white dress, but talk about the costumes that you get to wear in this show. A princess, so that's all you need is a simple outfit. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Paul and Tanya, back to you.
Nice job, Julie. That's great. Paulette Ivory, the star of Aida. What a fantastic presence she has. Yeah, and 11 songs. She sings 11 songs in each show. You can imagine how grueling that is, but she certainly does appear that she's prepared for it, doesn't she?
She's got the dancer's body. There's no question about that. Can't wait to see her. I've got tickets on Saturday night. Ought to be just wonderful. She's terrific.